There he is, that little rapscallion, that little Doom guy who's made it nearly to the end of a grand mod of grand proportions. It was controversial, being this is one of the first mods being sold on the video game market, really. And that caused problems for people who are fans of other free mods. But that's okay, though, because Team TNT eventually made some other stuff that was free. So it was just throwing them a bone, I guess. Not like there were other... I think there's other ones that are better, honestly. But, hey, welcome to River Styx. And it's going to start with a long passage until we get to like a little temple place. Wow, starting with the cackle unit. You know, this isn't that bad. Oh, this is the same music they used in Wormhole. Okay. We can deal with this.
Or can we?
I don't have an answer to that. But what if you did? What if you did, son? Are you winning, son? There are these blood waters that don't actually hurt. That's nice. It really sets the mood, is going through this red darkness. About to go to the depths of the greatest hell who ever... Okay, I thought that was the floor. No, something actually hit me. Aren't we so grateful to shoot and to kill and to murder and maim for the rest of our days? Here we go. You want some medkits? This is in case you need some medkits. I doubt this, but yeah, that's nice. I doubt I'll come back for them. That's the other thing. And you don't have to worry about not being too prepared by the next level, because much like the end of Doom 2, it does give you some guns and stuff to work with. Although it'd be better off if you had stuff already, so yeah. It will not be the end of the world. Is it really a pistol start that just give you all the weapons, though? That's why it's like suspicious, but yeah. What do we got here? Something or other. Oh, there's the temple that I'm going to go into. Let's just deal with the outside stowaways. A shotgun box in the corner, and... oh, hey. A bullet box in the corner, and a couple more medkits. See, now I really don't need to go back for those. Plus, I've barely gotten hit anyway. What with my megasphered up stuff and all. If you know what's good for you... yeah, if you hit the green torch from the other side, that part goes down, back up. I did have to look that up. But, again, hindsight, because it's just like, oh, wait a minute, what if I just hit the torch that seems out of the ordinary? Yeah. Alright, going further into the temples of the Styx to pick up chicks. Alright, I didn't need that armor, but touching the location where it is counts as a secret. I find that odd, because it's just laying out there. That's a secret too, definitely. And it's actually a good one. It had cell box. Alright, do not worry about this lava, because it doesn't actually hurt you. You should worry about me spending a little too much time, more than necessary, to kind of run over stuff, which I'll be doing. So, it seems the trick over running some of this stuff is not just running, but like strafe running, which is somehow faster than regular running. I don't know if I talked about this before, but strafe running, it's when you strafe and run. So going at like say a 45-degree angle, and you'll start going pretty fast. This is useful just for some platforming tricks that you may or may not care about. Maybe that could have been the key to get that Megasphere all the way back in that warehouse box level, but oh well. How much is that skeleton in the window? Bone. That much with the boning tail. What does it entail? Here's some more goodies for the good people of Goodsons, USA. Population good. And we quick save our hearts content. Yes, you're wondering why I pulled out the plasma rifle. Now you know, because you motherfuck. I knew he was coming, and he still got me. It's like, I just have a part in my brain that tells me when the Archvile is coming. After I test the level ones, it's like, yeah, let me just remember where that motherfucker is.
It's like reserved for him specific. It's like reserved for Archviles. Yeah, I reserve them there for Archviles, Cyber Demons, and Spider Masterminds. Those things have a tendency to remember them showing up. But it doesn't really help if some levels have more than like, quite a lot of Archviles in that last level. Anyway, he's dead. Thankfully. But what was the purpose of all this? So I get more cell boxes? No, it was to push this! Now I can get all this junk. Yup. That's why that was worth doing. It doesn't really count as a secret either, but you should probably go up this way, because I think there's another soul sphere where all those chain gunners are at. We're going to deal with them now. You could also deal with those chain gunners on the other side. In fact, seeing them on the other side is what proved me that there was something on this side. Not knowing how to get there is a different thing. But anyway, yeah, that's nice. So we're going to reprimand the Archvile for giving us hell and take a soul sphere. We good once again. Always be prepared with your stuffies. I like the system of picking up health rather than having games that recharge your health, but I guess recharging health is okay if you decide not to put health packs in your levels at all, but whatever. Thinking about the future. The future has been thought along all the way. Again, putting torches in the lava. Not recommended house design. Not recommended anything design. Take your pick. I would have rocketed them, but they too close. Could have rocketed this guy too. Nah, he's just gonna wander around. I feel like I probably could have safely chainsawed them, but I just have a tendency to not give a fuck about melee.
In a first-person shooter game. Can you blame me?
I know, it's like... You know where melee is really useless is kind of in Quake. Like, so the exception being when you just want to touch a wall, want to activate a wall for some reason with it, but it's just like, they activate when you just push it, so it's like, why do I even bother? I don't know. I see you. I see you pee freely. Indeed. That's why Apple has refused to regale us with a smart cup and call it the iCup. That is why no such thing exists. Thank you. I had to explain that. Alright, you see that hole in the wall? You can actually go through it for some reason. I shall demonstrate by walking right through it.
Behold!
Squish! Yeah, you can't go back either. It's a one-way hole. It's rare that I see a one-way hole that is just one-way by its physical design rather than just it closing behind me. Or some such. So, kudos, developer man. Is there a point to that? Oh, I think it might have something to do with the switch. Well, no, but you can teleport back with it. So let's do that. And we're back to the river. I mean, I know it's called River Styx, but, you know, it's more than just a river. It's that whole temple aesthetic that, like, you know, Legends of the Hidden Temple and stuff. Which, by the way, if you've ever, like, heard or read documentary-like information on, like, kids' game shows, they tend to do a lot of it all at once, so that, like, the children are too hyper to actually play the game properly. It's really scammerific. But it also explains why I thought they were idiots. Nah, they were just distracted. Probably forced ADHD, or some of them probably did have ADHD, or whatever. It's weird how we classify psychological things to mean one or the other, but yeah, it was something.
Fat man walks around the corner, pulling his weight with his rugged laundry.
Okay. The last time I played this, I didn't understand. Like, they didn't spawn in like that. So, I guess it's fortunate that they did now, so we can actually take care of them now. I suspect there's an Archvile around on the way, too. Like, at least a couple more. Not here, but I think there's one here, then one later. There's one. He spawned in a good place, because he's too distracted reviving everybody while I smash them with rockets. Yep, that's one way. Seems like the best way to do it with Archvile is just to hide behind other monsters that he's trying to heal. I heal with the flames of my soul. Flame healing. It's not just for the youth anymore. It's for the old people. And the carapace cremation. Okay. I think my knight is stuck. He really is. He's able to attack, but he can't seem to move properly. I don't know if that's a bug, or if he just spawned incorrectly. I know, incorrectly would make it a bug. I'm just saying.
I don't think he's supposed to be stuck, Jacko.
Here you go. Follow the blur-shaped blur. You want that key over there.
Ah, there's a cackle deep in the red sky.
One of those red sky seasons again I keep talking about. So, you may have heard some crushers. I never looked up how to do this. I just kind of came up with it my own. I'm sure that was then the solution. So, I find the easiest way to deal with those crushers is to just hang around the shortest corner. Which means I'm really only dealing with 2 or possibly 3 crushers at once. And then you just have to wait for the timing. I will save beforehand just in case that doesn't work. As you do. Do, you got this gun, you put it in your pants and you show it off and you tell all the ladies that you got a gun. I'm sure it's a song to somebody.
It is now. Too bad I don't really do compositions.
Actually, to make effective compositions of how I think of them, I'd have to just remember it after I'd said it. Which means what I'm doing, you just have to catch me doing it and just try to regale it to some note sheet music appropriately. Hey, guy! Shot you in the butt. Alright, grab it. Grab it profusely.
Firmly grasp it.
It's the last way you know. I saw this thing on Twitter. It was just like, Don Knotts as a vampire. It said Knotts for odd to him. Like, haha. Very funny. Yep. This is what could happen if you don't take care of your face. There we go. I think it's only something I need to do once or twice. Oh, wait. Yeah, it was twice. So, yeah, you push this button here, and then some other spot opens. It wasn't immediately obvious where, but I looked around and noticed something open. There it is. Now, push that switch. We're gonna grab another key. But there's a spider mastermind around the corner. This is probably the closest spider mastermind battle I've seen. He's just too freaking close and in a room all by himself. He really has nowhere to go, but that's the only place I can hit him from. Maybe I should BFG him? Perhaps? Perhaps. Just a few BFGs, Stan. One more. There we go. Yep. The 3 BFG rule still stands. I would have been fine with rocketing him if not for the path being too cramped. Plus, it was giving me rockets, so it's like it wanted me to do it. It's just funny when a couple boxes would have sufficed, but it's no like, now I'm gonna lay this place with singular rockets everywhere. Which I guess is good if you're just firing off rockets constantly there, so okay. Yeah, you have to excuse me, I was getting a bit annoyed because what I wanted to do was walk back for whatever goddamn reason. I didn't actually need to do that though, but here we are. I guess we'll talk about how this project is going, since the next one will be somewhat shorter, and I don't know if I'll have time to talk about it, but it'll be like, this was a long project. I didn't expect it to be so long, but there were some other things going on in the middle, as well as me trying to do shorter projects in between, so you weren't left holding the bag with nothing in it. Not that I don't know if people care about the smaller projects, but at least gave me something to do, so I wasn't just stuck doing this long thing, even though I really like doing it. Plus I could just crank it up. Plus it was for stuff I'd already done before, technically. Yeah. So, yeah, and after this, I will start working on platooning. It's not going to be like immediately, or rather, I'll start it like not too fastly because I still want to do some other stuff too that has nothing to do with my shorter projects.
You know, we don't want this to be the all Doom channel now, do we?
I mean, it could be, but I know other people do Doom better than I do, and they have their all Doom channels, and they're okay. But I just do the ones I think are freaking neato, and that could just be a lot of them. It happens with Mario 2. And Mario 2's 2, and Mario 2 USA, and Mario. A lot of Mario 2's Tuesdays. Speaking of, I was thinking about how I was going to do Zelda, well, not Zelda 2, but Zelda 1, because it's just like, I have a hard time feeling alright about doing LPs of NES games. Just due to their nature of them being early and difficult, and not just like in a, oh yeah, it's hard for the sake of being hard. No, I just mean like when you can't just continue and you have to start from the beginning of the game. When you screw up a few times. So, I don't know how I feel about that. Plus, segments could be shorter than Sin, and I don't know how well it'll work out. Like, say I did Mega Man, and it's like, each stage is only like 5 minutes or something. It's like, okay, here's your thing. Not to mention choosing which ones, but yeah. That'd be the same with Castlevania, and then I have to worry about games that have limited continues. That could really fuck me over. Battletoads is an example of this. If Battletoads had limited continues, I probably would have beaten it already. You know, if I cared enough. I should have, though. It seems like something I should try to do. I've got another Arch Vial for sale. How much you want for it?
5,000 bucks.
That's its annoyance rating, 5,000 out of 10. It's also its credit rating, 5,000. It just is too useful to the demons of hell. Oh, I'm not sure if he can resurrect the Barons. I don't want to find out, though. He may as well. Please, rocket him into death. Oh, wait. Take this guy out. Take him for a ride. Gotta take him for a ride. Something interesting about this gazebo area is that a number of these pillars go down and have stuff in them. Which we'll take care of shortly. After everyone else is dead. After everyone else is dead, of course. I need that key of your keyliciousness. Watch this. I open red door. Boom. I teleport. I go up here. Bam. Yellow key. Boom. See? And then we'll teleport out when I'm done. So yeah. We'll start. See these metal pillars. And then one of them, which isn't metal, which will also do something, has something special. Let's collect our ammos. Our ammunitionses. Another cell. Good. An additional rocket. Yeah. Another rocket. Nice. More shotgun ammo. Another one of, okay, more shotgun ammo again. So it should be around here somewhere. Okay. Hang on. There we go. A megasphere. That's why I wanted to get it. Yeah, son. Indeed. We got one smaller area left, and which probably also has yet another Arch Vial, because fuck you, that's why.
Gotta love them. It's a living. It's me, the Arch Vial.
Gone. Get out of my life. Let's clean up the joint. I'm not sure what's up with this ladder area here. But we also have a teleporting area too. So cool, I guess. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. A lot of this is just hodgepodge, higgledy-piggledy. We just put stuff because we can, sort of thing. That's what happens when I deconstruct everything. It just looks like a bunch of pieces going together to make one thing. Or another. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it someday. Maybe next week? I think that's the exit over there. Yeah. In that teleporter I just not activated, but just revealed right there. I believe that is one of those exits that I may have accidentally gone thinking it would go somewhere else first, and it didn't. We tend to do that here in the Doom level community. Just kind of be like, okay, you're gone. And so it was. The greatest Doom guy of our time. Yeah, there were so many archvales. My kill counts was like, I'm feeling hungry today. I'm going to give it more than 100. I'm going to give it 110% at least. It's a motivational speech for you Doom guyers out there. Alright, that's it for River Stick Sandwiches with Cheese. Join me next time for the last level.